Well, we're back out for another one, guys. This time it's Kansas opening day of pheasant season. I'm way out west. I ran into several people. They don't want me to tell you my exact location, but I can tell you I am way west, the extreme western part of Kansas. Okay, this kind of stuff we're hunting right here, and I've already got 2 in the bag. So there you go. And it's not really CRP, it's more weed. And if you look really close down at the ground, that is actually uncut wheat that's overgrown in weeds is what I'm hunting, guys. And of course I've got my high-powered pheasant dog right here, Silver. We've already walked considerably through. This is really tough on a dog, this weeds. I mean, it's tough on everybody. It's tough on people walking, it's tough on dogs walking. So sometimes they'll get behind you and just stay there, you know what I mean? He eats heels for a while, but until he gets back out front. So but that's what we're hunting right there. I saw a big mule deer buck chasing a doe just a minute ago, so that was pretty cool. I'll see if that came out on camera. If it did, I'll show you. I'm really surprised there's not more people out hunting than there is. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's quite a few people, but nothing like in the past, you know. The motel rooms are not booked up. You can come out here same day and get a motel same day. You don't have to get a reservation or anything, so I'm really kind of surprised about that. I don't know if that has to do with ammo shortage or with the whole virus thing, you know what I mean? So, but it's not near as packed as what it used to be. And this is all going to be walk-in hunting out here. So that's all I'm going to hunt, and I'll show you the whole way. Kansas has done a great job with the walk-in hunting. I don't know how many thousands and thousands of acres there are, but I'll tell you what, out west here is a lot of it's primo stuff, just like this right here. So, you know, it's prime fez grounds. Come on, let's get on them. Hand. There's 3, 4 up right here. Got one. Let's get a little spot right here, boy. There is a ton of birds, and I got him marked pretty good. Should be right in here, and he went down like a log. So right here in that corner is where they liked it, man. There he is. That's a dandy right there. Look at there, huh? Look at that. There we go. First rooster of the year, guys. First rooster of the year, guys, right there. Look at that. Huh? Got some long old tail feathers on them. They're beautiful, gorgeous birds, aren't they? All right, guys, that's the first field down. And we scored 2 there. Didn't get one of them on video, sadly. Hopefully the first one I did get. I'm using a new GoPro. It's GoPro 10. It's got hindsight. So the second pheasant, the battery or the camera timed out and went to sleep mode. I kicked it back on, and I forgot to re-engage hindsight. Every time that every time the camera goes down, for time saver, you've got to re-engage hindsight, and I didn't do it on the second one. So we've got 2 down out of the first field, and that was probably, this is kind of stuff right here, and this was a big U. It goes out there about a half a mile, goes a mile over and back up, and then you can walk right around this this wheat here. So, but pretty good field. I saw probably I'm gonna guess 14 to 15 pheasants. And only 2 of them came up singles. The rest were little groups of 3, little groups of 4, that kind of thing. And it was cold this morning, guys. It was about 27 degrees, so I've got all this cold weather gear on. It's not 27 anymore. So I'm going to get out of some of this cold weather gear, lighten up a little bit, and we'll hit field number 2. So this is what I'm doing, guys. I'm one guy and a dog, okay? That's what I'm doing. This is a huge field. It's a huge grass field. It's a half a mile wide and 1 mile long is exactly what it is. So it's a huge field. This is a huge field. There's groups of 20 people won't walk this. I'm in here by myself with the dog and have no competition. And this is how I'm doing it. This is what I'm hunting. Do you see those color changes? Here's a real good pronounced one right here. See that color change? If you look out across this thing, there's another one way up there. Way up there's another cover change. That's what I'm doing, is I'm walking those cover changes. It seems like those pheasants, they'll come in and they'll either be in this dark brown here or just out of it. So I think what they're doing is they're using that little cover change point kind of a thing for a map. I think that's how they're guiding themselves and finding their way home at night, out in this sea of grass, out in the sea of nothing. To us, it looks like just more grass. But to them, they know it very well, right? It's a portrait to them. It's just like road signs. And that kind of point right there is a road sign. And that's how just one guy and a dog can hunt these great big grass patches, right? I mean, and I don't just do it here. You know, I'll do it in about any field. If it's stubble fields, that kind of thing. One guy, as long as you're walking the edge of a cover change, you're good, man. I mean, you're golden. All hands, all hands. Frick, they're all hands, buddy. There they are. Oh, see, that works pretty good, right? So don't let these big fields intimidate you. It's a lot like fishing. Pheasant hunting in these big grass fields is a lot like fishing. 10% of this grass is going to hold 90% of the birds. So just focus on those spots only. And it's just those cover changes, just like what we went through there. And you saw the pheasants, right? I mean, that's all you got to do. It's 10% of this pasture is going to hold 90% of the birds. And it's all on those cover changes, on the edges of those cover changes. Hit those, you're going to be awesome. Sleeping on the trigger doesn't work, does it? And as you saw, most of them were all within range. So it's a real good opening day. The temperature this morning was 27 degrees. Oh my gosh, pretty chilly, right? And maybe that's why it was so successful in the morning. I ended up with 3 pheasants today. Shoulda, woulda, coulda had a limit by 10 o'clock, right? But I'm shooting a brand new gun. It's brand new to me. It's a Beretta 686 Silver Pidge. I'm just a little bit slow with the new gun, getting it up, getting the safety off, getting dialed in, and that's all they need is 2 or 3 seconds extra and they are gone, baby. So I did change up choke tubes. I was shooting an improved cylinder first barrel. Now I'm shooting light modified. So I think that'll help. We'll try that for tomorrow and we'll see how it goes. I talked to several groups. About everybody was the same way. In the morning they did really well. Seen a lot of birds, put a lot of birds in the air. In the afternoon it was a little tougher. So I don't think it was the hunt pressure because there's just not that many people out pheasant hunting. I'm really surprised. This whole series is going to be all about walk-in hunting, public hunting, that kind of thing. I'm going to be all over Kansas from I-135 west. So this is northwestern Kansas, extreme northwestern Kansas, right? I'm not far from Colorado. So, and the next one will be southwestern, maybe north central. I've heard a lot of quail over up in north central. So we'll go check those things out maybe next. One of the two anyway. So stick with the series. A lot more pheasant hunting, a lot more duck hunting, a lot more fishing coming real soon. See you guys.